This is a Marbles Bolo Machete. Has a 14-inch blade. That's 2.5 millimeters thick. Pretty thick for a machete. It comes with a polished edge. That's very awesome for a machete. That is $11.95. This false edge is not actually false. It's fully sharpened on the top. And these fullers are etched into the side here. They're not on the other side. You can see that this machete is made in El Salvador by Imacasa. It's full tang all the way to the back of the handle. These are two slabs of wood put on each side. And there is a gap here on the handle. We'll get into that later. But all in all, this is a wonderful deal for $11.95. This is how it compares with a 18-inch machete. And of course, a 14-inch long thick machete like this would probably be good for batoning around the camp. Did pretty good. If I had my choice, I'm probably going to end up filing just a little bit more of this sharp edge up here so that only this part, the part that I'm probably going to use the most, is going to be sharp. That way I have a little bit more to baton with back here rather than just right behind this sharpened edge. Splendid! One point during the test, we definitely torqued it around the knot. We'll see if it bends true when it comes back out. It was just torqued through here and twisted, kind of bent to the left like that, and it bent back to true, which definitely shows the mark of great tempering. So it's still completely straight down the line. We're going to go ahead and continue and break through this piece of cherry here that's a bit wet, so it keeps shrinking back around the blade. This top edge can be more of a utility edge if you have to chop into ground or something like that. If you dig in the top with the rocks, it's not going to really hurt it too much. So you may want to remove roots from the campsite. I didn't like the gap in the handle right here. You could sand it down and sand up this side and make it flush, but I'm going to try something different. I'm going to put epoxy in there and just scrape off the excess so that it's completely flush and still has something that'll help reinforce it a little bit. This is the finished product with the epoxy here along the tang line. It's basically flush. I may take a little bit of sandpaper and just take off any rough spot here, just a little bit, but it's reinforcing it with the epoxy down in the tang, and I'm very happy with how it feels. I use a business card to scrape along the edge out here. If you use a paper towel or something, it's going to leave little fuzzies behind. For less than $12, this machete is probably one of the best deals on the market because you don't have to spend time modifying or putting your edge on. It's nice and thick and it's very compact, so it fits well in your car and it does everything, and it comes ready to go.